Barnier warns EU is not afraid of suing Britain if UK cannot agree with Brussels in 2021. Michel Barnier has suggested future legal action could occur in the event of a dispute between the UK and EU following the agreement of the Brexit trade deal. The EU chief negotiator said there was, obviously, a risk, in the event of future arguments after a deal was agreed between both sides on Christmas Eve. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has made clear that any disputes resulting from the trade deal would be dealt by third-party arbitration, if they occurred, but stressed they would be unlikely. When asked whether he expected significant litigation with the UK, Mr. Barnier told French newspaper Le Figaro, "There is obviously a risk, but I do not want to make a trial of intent here. This agreement must be the basis for intelligent and sustainable cooperation between Europe and the United Kingdom. The British have experienced diplomats who never give up and always ask for more. They wanted the best of both worlds. We understand a regulatory body or panel is expected to set up to make sure the newly agreed deal is properly applied and interpreted." When asked how the EU will make sure the UK will stick to its side of the agreement, EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said at a press conference, "We have strong measures that can be taken if one party does not play by the rules. So starting from rebalancing mechanisms that are built in with dispute settlement mechanisms, to review clauses and overall review, for example, after 4 years, to see whether both sides played by the rules, that the level playing field is level indeed. And there is the commitment to follow whatever has been agreed in this deal. So from the experience we have had, we built in safeguards that are necessary to make sure there is a strong incentive for both sides to stick to what they have agreed to." A Downing Street spokesman told Express.co.uk, "The deal is based on international law, not EU law. There is no role for the European Court of Justice and no requirements for the UK to continue following EU law or be forced to keep EU law as it currently stands. If the UK exercises its sovereign right to have different rules to the EU, any issues arising will be dealt with fairly by an independent arbitration process with no role for EU judges."